There's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Yeah. Good job.
They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Yeah. Check that out.
Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
What is it?
When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop
Yeah, that's the one.
to the very end. Many were trying to reach it.
Walking out with success, bro.
Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
High five. Yeah.
Good
job. Gorgeous. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I shot the two birds.
Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sun rises, when the sun.
Fingers on the trigger and you got all that going on. Bump on that one, bro.
Alright, there's a smile. The turkey hunter is born.
Alright, we're back at it. Northwest Fur Chasers, day 2. The Rebel Turkey Hunters. Kyle's a cameraman today, so I guess I gotta go kill something. But we're hoping. We're starting late today because I just had a good feeling that the turkey's probably getting beat up in the morning. And so we're gonna come out and do a little bit of later day hunting. It's about, what, 11:30 right now, give or take?
Yeah.
We saw a couple strutters in the field as we were driving, loading up our stuff. I just want to give a pop to Mountain Ops for sure. This Ignite, really impressive the other day. Really enjoyed it, so I'm going to get on that again. And the shot of the day is Apex Ammunition. Going to go with the number 9 shot, GT3s, 3-inch. I never bother anything bigger than a 3-inch. 3.5 just seems excessive to me. I mean, now everyone's going with 410s. Why use a 3.5-inch shell? But this stuff is killer. It's a little killer on your shoulder too, but it's killer. It's impressive. And of course, Phelps game calls. Running Phelps game calls today. We had a great time the other day with Kyle. That was just too much fun. And yeah, I harassed Kyle in the morning. Everybody get off my back, okay? I've gotten so many bad comments from people like I was hard on Kyle. That's just boys having a good time, right?
That's right.
Thank you. Okay, so we were having a good time. It's video stuff. And the red dot was the best. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better video. The only thing we messed up on was not having the other camera out in front of us to watch our faces as he's getting his red dot back up and going. Anyway, so we're going to get a late hunt going here. We're heading out, and I'm going to pull the trigger maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Kyle's really pushing me to pull the trigger, so we'll see what happens. More to come. And the view is beautiful. This is, well, opening day was what day of the week?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. It's now Sunday. We're finally getting some elevation here. Heard a bird gobble somewhere way out there, but nothing since. You know, this time of day is not premium. In another couple hours from now, they'll be looking to gather back up for the roost, so we're trying to just get in the lay of the land. But what a beautiful view, what a beautiful day. It's Sunday. Amen. Praise the Lord. There's worse places to be. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, amen to that.
Yeah, brother. I got an itchy finger. I think I'm going to shoot whatever comes out, unless it's a Jake, obviously. It's just too nice a day not to drop something. That was definitely gobblies out there a long ways. It's barely audible. We're bushwhacking. We just came out of some serious hardcore creeping and crawling. And this elk trail is just intense, and it is just beat up. Some big prints too. So many great spots in here. And you can tell this is what we came through. I mean, this was harsh. we are in elk territory.
No open area anywhere.
A lot of snails out here. I've found some of the biggest toms and some of this sticky, nasty stuff. Because once the hens start getting ready to nest, man, they get in on the snails and they get full of calcium. You find snails just prior to nesting season or during the days of dropping eggs, they chow down on those snail shells. Man, they just love that stuff because it just replenishes the calcium in their body instead of ripping it from their bones for laying those eggs. So this is stunning though, man. Like, might just have to come hunt this. It's a hardcore trail. There's no people tracks, no horse tracks. This is nothing but elk. So, well, we had two people on horses, and then we had a quad or something come up and do a bunch of shooting, and waited for all that to pass, and then lit back up. We got at least 3 different birds on the ridge way out in the distance. It's talking pretty good. That's a good bird. Young one. Sounds like he's with a Jake. There's a nice bird in there, and a couple Jakes. It's probably a mile across, but we got nowhere to go. Phelps, rocking it. I can't show you what cut this is because it's a super secret cut. Jason was nice enough to let me try out some of next year's calls, and I'd say you got a winner, Jason. We're moving. Jake. There's our strutter. Yep, fully fanned out.
It's a ways away.
Trying to see the other ones. That's down below it. That's down below. Spin. Well, we gave it a go, but this weather, we were up there working that bird, and I went down the hill and tried to bring him closer, and suddenly there was a jake coming up the hill. You saw the footage of the jakes that came in, and I'm not popping a jake, that's for sure. Too early in the season. But I was definitely not wasting money on these wonderful shells on a jake. So, but amazingly, you know, as soon as this weather snapped and we got into this pressure change, that was it. All the gobbling stopped. Even the bird that was talking to us across the draw just shut down, and we just hiked a bunch more of the property. This weather, I think, just killed it. Not the first time we've seen that happen. So, Northwest Bird Chasers having a blast, working some birds, but no kill. Thank goodness. And 2 tags. Get to go back.